Well, tomorrow is National Wear Red Day, and the American Heart Association is asking for you to support the Go Red for Women movement. Dr. Quesada joins us live in studio with more information on how you can participate in National Wear Red Day. You're in your red, we got the pin, and then of course we're encouraging all of you at home when you're picking out your wardrobe, make sure that you wear red, and then when everybody asks you why, you can tell them about the importance of raising awareness for women as far as heart disease goes. So first of all, thank you so much for coming in.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate you taking the time. Why is this movement so important for you all to push every year and get those statistics out there?
Yeah, it's such an important movement because heart disease is the #1 cause of death of all women. And that includes young mothers. It's actually the #1 cause of death in new moms. So new moms, the #1 reason they die is of heart disease. So it's no longer a disease of grandmas. It's really a disease of working moms. We have to raise awareness about the importance of preventing heart disease because it kills so many women every single year.
Why do we see the increase in women so much? Why is it something that is the #1 killer?
Well, the reality is that the risk factors for heart disease like high blood pressure, sugar problems, diabetes, obesity, the fact that we don't exercise a lot, all those are risk factors. And unfortunately, those are continuing to increase. So if you increase the risk factors, of course, you're going to increase the disease.
Right. So what are some of the ways that we're able to prevent heart disease? Because I know it can come on very suddenly, and most of the time you don't even know that you have it or that you're going to be dealing with it until, I hate to say it, sometimes it's too late.
No, that's absolutely true. I mean, the reality is that 80% of heart disease is actually preventable.
Wow.
And so there is a lot that we can do. And the key things that we could do is exercise. People say, oh, you know, especially now in January, everybody's like, new me, new exercise routine, but really sticking to that exercise routine. We recommend moderate intensity activity, 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And that will really help reduce your cardiovascular risk. Knowing your numbers, know your blood pressure, know your sugar numbers, know your cholesterol numbers. So going to that visit with your physicians at least once a year to get those numbers will really help identify those risk factors that we can treat and reduce the risk of actual cardiac disease.
So what are maybe some of the exercise? I know you said moderate activity. That can mean obviously a range of things for different people. What are some of the things that we can focus on while we're exercising that's really going to kind of focus on our heart and help reduce some of those numbers?
Yeah, so what I always tell my patients when they ask me what is moderate intensity, I say you want to walk or you want to do a level of cardiac activity where you're playing with breathlessness. So you're not able to have a chit chat with your friend while you're walking, you're focused on your walk, you're getting a little breathy, but you can hold that level of breathlessness for about 30 minutes. That's kind of what moderate is.
Okay, see, that's good to know. And as far as this movement goes, Go Red for Women, what is this all about and what do people need to know as we head into tomorrow?
Yeah, the most important thing about Go Red for Women is raising awareness. Women out there do not know that heart disease is their #1 cause of death. So that's one of the main things about this movement. Of course, we're also doing a lot of research to better understand heart disease in women, so that's part of this movement. But the most important thing is truly awareness.
Yeah, well, I think these are all good things to know, good things to recognize. We know, as you said, young moms, that it occurs mostly in them, and man, how easy is it to forget that annual appointment, to not have time to exercise because we're so focused on everything else going on. If people want more information, if they want to get a look at these symptoms, the signs, the way to prevent this, where's the best place to go?
AHA is a wonderful resource for all of us.
Okay.
So I would say head there. You'll get a lot of tricks and tips about diet, exercise, and all the things that, you know, we can prevent heart disease.
Yeah, well, doctor, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it again. And make sure you go to that website, take time for yourself because it is very important, and grab your red for tomorrow.
Thank you.